Right, here we go. We are back, and to start with a Stellar Miracle Japanese booster box here. Before we get into this, however, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's stuck around. I know it's been a few weeks. I haven't really recorded much. Um, some stuff's gone on. I won't bore you with all the details. There's really no need, but quite a lot of drama and stuff in life made it hard to keep a consistent schedule. But we should be back now, all well and good. And actually, a friend sent me some of these. We've got a Stellar Miracle box from Japan. I think I've got four Stellar Miracle Korean boxes, which we'll open at some point. That'll be quite interesting. Some Dragon Ball Z cards and some other stuff, which is all quite interesting. From Japan or Korea. I can't remember which one it was. He sent them from. He was on holiday over there, but I might enjoy these. So fingers crossed, we'll get some good stuff. I'll try something different this time. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm going to record as I would a short. We'll only have the pack in the middle of the screen fully on, and we're going to, around the edge, we're going to put some cards that we're hunting for and see if we get any of them. I'm not expecting to. We'll put the three main chase cards and three cards that I like of my own desire, kind of that I would like to get. And we'll try to see if any of them turn up. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 30 packs. It should be quite good. So there's Briar here, Lacey, and Terrapagos EX we fancy, Meditite, Lapras, and Hydrapple, which the ones I'd quite like to get because I quite like the look of them. Hydrapple's quite a funny looking one. Lapras is just really cute, and so is Meditite. They're just quite fun little cards that aren't necessarily the most valuable. The chase cards are most valuable. I won't name them all like we've done before. We won't go through all the names one by one. But we'll kind of focus on any of these sort of big special cards. Let me know what you think of this sort of style. It works better because we can make shorts out of the footage without having to edit it so much. And I quite like having the cards along the edge. I think it looks pretty cool. And if we get any of them, we can tick them off. Probably won't. Obviously, they're quite rare. That's one of the most valuable. And the best looking ones are all also fairly rare. Ooh, there's our first nice card though. The Dash Bun EX. I know that one without having to look it up. Some I might have to check. Number 3. 30 of these to get through. Hopefully we've had some good stuff. As always, if you want to see just the best cards, they are at the end. Also, obviously, the usual question, gloves. I've got an anxiety disorder, very, very sweaty hands, so gloves are really just because you get smudged on the card, which look terrible on camera. Camera quality isn't the best anyway, so, I know it doesn't look the finest. But yeah, obviously let me know what you think of this different way of doing it. I quite like it. As I've been editing it, it kind of looks quite neat. I think next time I might try putting all 6 of the cards over on the left and putting anything we pack on the right. What do you think of that? Oh, Keybone. That's cute. I like Keybone. Oh, we've got a nice card there at the back. Neat. And then, that's Archaludon or Archaludon. I don't know how to pronounce these names. So if you do know these, let me know. Yeah, what do you think? Like, we could put on the left, there's room for the 6 cards, our 6 sort of chase and our 6 personal chase. There's probably room to kind of have at least a small amount of every other decent card we pack, sort of do a running check on them, maybe even the prices. Ooh, another nice one. Yeah, that's Terrapagos, but it's not the one we're after. You can see there, it looks a little bit different. We want the bigger one. The rate is, I think it's about 1 in 2 of like decent cards, if you count any shiny, which I do. That's decent. So that should be quite good. I'm also looking for any other cards that are sort of interesting. With Blim, that's not particularly. I quite like Pangoro, like the panda cards, they're quite cool to look at. Come on, big card. Give me one of the 6. If we don't get any of them, well, I won't be massively disappointed. I don't even know 100% of these cards are all in this set. I did look them up to see sort of what ones look nice. Ooh. Don't know that one. It's a trainer card. I'll have to look that up. I know Min Shao. Again, probably completely butchering that name. Feel free to correct me. I'll always take on board any advice I'm given. Oh, Diplin. I like the apple ones from the game. Don't know what that is. Ooh, an Orthworm. I know that. Orthworm EX. Wait, another one for the collection. Building up quite a nice folder now. I'll go through them at some point if anyone's interested in seeing what we've got. We can hear the wind, by the way. It's a very windy day today. Pack number 9. That's an interesting looking thing. And Rotom. And a Mo Rotom. Okay, back-to-back Rotoms. Ooh, that's not one I really like the look of. Raboot. I was actually tempted to put that one in there as one of my 3 favourites to get, but the Hydrapple just looked a bit more amusing, I thought. It looked nice at the end there. Goes nicely in a folder. Oh, Cheetle. Ooh, one of my favourites there, Rhydon. Love a Rhydon. And that pain in the butt of a loser. I swear that was always hard to get in Scarlet and Violet. Well, it seems like the good ones are always in the 4th spot. I won't put one to the front to make it last. I don't think it's worth it in these 5 card packs, to be honest. We go through them pretty quick. Ooh, there's another decent one. Noctowl. And shiny at least. I mean, it's not particularly rare or valuable, but more to it than just value, right? Well, something I'm should mention actually, it's quite exciting. I've got some 24 packs of the new set coming. What's it called? Destined Rivals, hopefully. So if they arrive, we'll be opening those. We're going to, oh, yeah, Marowak. That one I really like. Marowak. Yes, hopefully they'll come and we'll open those and see if we get anything good. There's that's got the Nido Kings in it, and they're my absolute dream cards. Any Nido King card. I've got the base one and I've got the Aquapolis one, I think it's called. So, I'm quite happy with those, but I'd like to get. I saw that Giovanni's one, the old in one. Quite expensive. I think so much good in these ones. Oh, Slowpoke. Oh, Fletch Indu I like. Or she's Talonflame in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. That's like more like a Dragon Quest character than the Pokemon. Come on, good things. That's a Kling. Hey, Rhyhorn. Always nice to see my favourite ones, or ones I used to use. Number 16. Hope you know, guys are quite likely sort of jumping to packs. I think it's much easier. Makes a lot more sense to just kind of jump forward rather than show have the animation of me grabbing a pack off screen, completely blank screen for 30 seconds. It's a bit pointless. Hey, fan Rotom again. Ooh, that's Raging Bolt, isn't it? If I'm right with that. Another quite nice looking card. I do like the shiny effect on these ones. I feel like the Japanese set, I don't know, they just look nicer to me. I don't know if that's a genuine thing, if they're better quality, or if they're just, it's just like one of those things where I'm so used to the English set that these are new and shiny now to me. Hey, Tutel again. It is a Meditite, not the one we want though. Ooh, that's a Cinderace. Quite a nice looking card. I don't know what that is. I'm kind of sort of realising how much I fell out of Pokemon with these because I really, I used to love it, but I kind of stopped playing the games. I kind of stopped following the card sets a long time ago. It's kind of felt it was sort of me dipping my toes in again after really the Game Boy Advance games for the most part. Ooh, hello, Miss Milcery. I think I'm not 100% sure on the name of that one, but I'm sure that's what it was, something like that. I did look at the full arts, obviously, when I was trying to decide which ones to pick up as sort of favourites. I thought we'll try it this way. Usually I don't do that. Ooh, that's a glistening crystal. I know that. You can't really miss that with the sort of the ready pink sort of status effect, card effects. Back to number 20. Kind of got through these pretty quick. I try and make sure every card's sort of visible. I don't really like, I've seen other kind of YouTubers that do this and they kind of flick through the other cards. But what did I guess they don't follow the bulk, I guess they are. I quite like giving every card its sort of moment, there's plenty of nice looking cards that aren't shiny or aren't rare or aren't chase cards. So it's quite nice to sort of see them. There's a Raboot again. That is, so that's the same one, that's Milcery. Electabuzz, Milcery, no. Hey, Rhyperior? I'm gonna say. If it is, it's very shiny. Nothing too exciting in that one. Number 23. Anyone watching been opening these new packs? Have you had anything good? So if I should look out for in particular for the Destiny rivals, obviously I know I want the Nido Kings. I think there's a Mewtwo, which is like the big chase card. Is there anything else that looks good? Anything you guys enjoy? Ooh, Slowking. Not shiny or anything, but I do like Slowking. And that's the is that the Water Gym guy? Really wish I knew more about these. Well, we will learn as we go. I think it's part of the fun though. It's really interesting opening some of these other packs that I've never heard of. Obviously I know what Dragon Ball is, but I've never watched it. And that'll be quite interesting. Piplin. Ooh, another shiny. That's Iron Boulder. How creamy. It's not that's a dessert. Could just eat them. Another thing to note, of course you will see, I have opened the pack slightly before we open them on camera just because it makes it a lot quicker. I try and speed things up without having to just rush through the cards really quickly. So I'd rather show the cards. So yeah, hopefully it's alright. Hopefully everyone likes it enough. You can see there's a gap in it. I suppose you could, in theory, fake the packs doing this. I've got no interest in any of that sort of thing. I just like opening packs. Ugly? What an unfortunate name for ugly. That's just rude. Ooh, Lydian. Hello, shiny. One for the folder. Yeah, let me know if you've watched this far. Let me know. Do you think would you be interested in seeing kind of all my cards? Obviously, I've shown a lot of the old ones through shorts over the last sort of 6-8 months or so. But it could be quite cool to go through them all actually as a folder itself. Not the folders. I'll get them. I'll go in top loaders. I'll get them out in top loaders and go through them because it's easier for video. I've got quite a lot. Got a whole top loader folder full of them. A lot of sort of rarer, not rarer ones, but like older cards. Oh, fletchling. Red one, looks like left of bread. Another meta type we didn't need or want, but that's cling clang. Cling clang. Is the two names put together. All that is some sort of ram. Ultimate pack. Fingers crossed for a good one. I don't know that any have had sort of gold cards yet, which is a shame, but I kind of expected it. We kind of aimed big. Oh, there's Briar. We've seen not the card we want. Oh, Talonflame Nougat. That's the one I really like because it carried me quite a bit in Scarlet and Violet. Sorry about that. Not fair. Final pack. Will we get anything good? Well, let's finish off with one of our 6 ones we want. That's a choose all. And the 4th card is it's an EX. It's Medicham. Okay, well, not quite one of our 6 gold cards, but at least it's something quite nice. I do like the look of it, the way it looks like kicking the screen. It's pretty cool, and that's, I don't know, some sort of turtle. There we go. Into the Holos then. So we've got Lydian, Iron Boulder, Noctowl, Raging Bolt, Rhyperior, Bling Fang, Medicham, Cinderace, Orthworm, Terrapagos, Listening Crystal, Dash Bun EX, Milcery, Arcaludon. I think my favourite of the ones we've packed so far, packed today, Rabbit. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed those. Let me know what you think of this sort of new way of doing it. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Any feedback is great. We'll be back soon with another box.